I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's DMC, the undefeated, undisputed Pokemon Trading Card Game Online Champion, that is a mouthful, the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with our first ever Pokemon Tournament Tuesdays. That's right, it's where I play a tournament with tickets, try to win packs, and if I win any packs, I'll open them in front of you guys here today. Hopefully we get some good stuff, and hopefully we don't get bodied in the first round, because we got one shot, one opportunity. We have a chance for one tournament. I don't have enough tickets for two, so we kind of have to just go with it. If we lose the first round, second round, well, that's the end of it. That's the end of our adventure. So this is the deck I'll be using. This is a somewhat of a homebrew, but it probably looks similar to anyone else's deck, because honestly, not much really. I've said this in a few other videos. There's really not much you can do with certain decks, right, that make it that different than other people, especially when you want to fully optimize the cards. But this is a list that I made. As you'll know in like future videos or previous videos, if I use someone else's deck list, I actually credit them, and I usually put the link in the deck in the description below, because I don't care if you guys know if I use someone else's deck. In fact, I want you guys to utilize them, because that's what the internet's for. And so this is the list. I'm just going to quickly go over it, and then we'll get into that tournament. So 2 Shaymins, pretty standard, draw power. 2 Smeargles, and honestly, Smeargles don't seem to be that needed, but the reason why he's in there is for his ability. Once during my turn, I may switch a basic energy card attached to my active Pokemon with a different type of basic energy from my discard pile. So what that means is, say I got a Jolteon, but my Max Elixir got me a water energy, I got a DCE on there, but I have an electric energy in my discard pile, I can swap that water energy on the Jolteon for the electric energy, so I can get him ready to go, and it's a little bit easier. That way I don't have to try to search for another energy and waste another turn, because this deck is about speed, and it's also about lockdown. So I'm trying to get the Max Elixir to get one of these energies and then throw a DCE. Obviously, DCE is short for Double Colorless Energy, onto one of these Pokemon. Jolteon, he makes it to where basic Pokemon can't hit him, which is great, Flash Ray. And then on the other end, Glaceon makes it to where evolution Pokemon can't hit me. So Pokemon that are evolved cannot hit Glaceon, assuming they don't have a Pokemon Ranger, which negates all effects of attacks of each player's Pokemon. Which is about the biggest weakness of this deck, besides like mirror matches, which can be a little rough at times. And the other cool thing about this is I have second bite. So what I can do is I can finish Pokemon off with this if I'm not afraid of taking lethal damage next turn. It does 10 more damage for each damage counter on them. So basically I'm going to replicate how much damage they have, plus 20 more, 30 more if I have a giant Fighting Fury build on. So that's something to keep in mind. Max Elixir, Energy Acceleration on basic Pokemon. I use nothing but basic Pokemon. Special Charge, I rely on DCEs quite a bit, and there's a lot of people running hammers to remove, energies from my Pokemon. I can use these to put 2 DCEs from my discard pile to my deck. Super Rod, Pokemon and energies, 3 of any combination of those basic energies. Again, I rely on specific energy types, and if I have too many of these guys in the discard pile, maybe I had a really bad Professor Sycamore or something along those lines, or I just lost a lot of Pokemon at the end of the game, down to the nitty gritty, Super Rod can help me out. Or maybe I decide I need a Smeargle after all, and I got an Ultra Ball in hand, and Super Rod that, get it, blah, 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 blah. You guys get the idea. Town map, I can see my prize cards. Trainer's Mail, I can kind of skim through my deck for trainer cards. Ultra Ball's pretty standard, I use that to get anything I need. Verse Seekers, I can reuse Supporters. Hex Maniac, getting rid of a Pokemon abilities, can lock some people down. And I think they got a Shaman in hand, and they need some draw power display, I can use X-Maniac to slow them down. And of course, there's a lot of other different abilities that locks down. Lysander, you guys know what this stuff does. I don't need to go over this. Ninja Boy might be the only thing that seems a little strange. The cool thing is, what I can do is I can set one of these Pokemon up early with the Max Elixir. Say I get Electric Energy on Glaceon, and they have nothing but basic EXs in their deck. Maybe I'm going against a Volcanion EX deck, right? I can get Glaceon ready with the Electric Energy, put a DC on it, Ninja Boy, bring out the Jolteon. And one tech I like to use a lot, and you may see this in this video, is say I have a Glaceon out and I got Jolteon ready to go, and I haven't used the support yet, I can use Ninja Boy to switch this out for a Jolteon, which has free retreats, to then switch back into Jolteon. And speaking of retreat, Manaphy EX is there, so I get free retreats of Glaceon. Any Pokemon with water energies has free retreats. That's it, pretty much. I mean, Rough Seas, Stadium, and heals my water and electric Pokemon. Makes sense, right? So let's get into it, guys. Let's get into our tournament here. We're going to be playing the standard 8-ticket tournament here. The name of the deck is called Thunderfrost. I know it's lame. I don't care. I couldn't think of a better name for it. So let's get into it. And of course, in between rounds, there's going to be like a lot of downtime. I'll be sure to cut that up for you guys. You guys don't have to sit there and wait for me. But this deck is a lot of fun. It's real easy to use. It's pretty powerful. There are things that counter it that are in the meta currently. You know, Mega Mewtwo body just about everything, but the big problem with that is like damage change, right? Like I can beat it up with Glaceon EX all day, then it's like, well, I'm just gonna damage change. You know, you did 150 damage to me, I'm just gonna give it all back to you. But then eventually it'll catch up to it. But it does buy it a lot of time. So we're gonna start off with Jolteon EX here. We got a couple max elixirs in hand. Kind of wish we had a basic Pokemon to use these on, but it happens. So he's using a fire colorless deck. This might be a Houndoom Mill deck. Or not. I don't know what this is, but we get Ultra Ball. We do this. And I'm actually not going to grab a Shaman. I'm going to grab a Jolteon. So I can use these max elixirs. Super Rod can go. Am I going to end? You know what? I'm not going to end. I'm definitely Sycamore in this turn, so we'll get Revolves. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it. So here we go. Jolteon's coming out. Let's go ahead and use some max elixirs here. Water energy, that's fine. Nothing there, so we might have to use a Smeargle after all. Sycamore here. Got the DCE, we got a Glaceon. I'm not going to put both Glaceons down just yet because I don't think I'm going to do it just yet. I'm going to go ahead and put the DCE on him. I'm going to end my turn. I'm not going to play the Russies just in case he plays a different stadium, so then I can just get rid of him. If he's only playing 4 stadiums like I am, I'll get the heads up on, or the leg up, I should say, on the race between stadiums to keep mine up permanently. Unless he's running Delequid, which I thought about running Delequid as well. I'll want a Tiny Punch. Okay, not a big deal. Perfect. We can go Rough Seas. We can go heal some of that damage up. Do I really need Draw Power right now? I'm actually going to grab Sycamore. I don't want to help him out in any way. And honestly, I'm not worried about Glaceon. Alright. Do I have any, I don't have any electric energies in there yet. We'll go throw another Jolteon down, because I think Jolteon's will be primarily used this game. Not sure what he's going to do here. He might play another DC to get 100 damage down. He's going to heal up, actually. Okay. Buy some time. I could actually switch into the Lugia and knock him out for a prize card, but that's unnecessary unless he puts a DCE on him, then I might do that. So I'm not worried about this Kangaskhan in the least. Here comes a Fennekin, so it's a Delphox. Maybe a Delphox break deck of sorts. One thing you'll run into tournaments a lot, unfortunately, online, especially the first couple rounds, is you'll find like really weird, just kind of thrown together decks. Because typically people are using that to try to get boosters so they can make a better deck. Trust me, I've been there. My first deck I made was a Giratina EX, I only had one of, and a Dragonite EX, and not the good Dragonite EX that's now. I'm talking about the, I think it's from fighting, is it from Fierce Fist? The actual Dragon type one. Let's go ahead and heal up. We got a Smeargle. We can go ahead and throw it down. I ain't too much. I kind of want to get rid of Fennekin if I'm being completely honest here. We'll go throw this here. I'm actually going to go ahead and Lysander this Fennekin because I am a little worried about perhaps a Delphox coming out and doing some work, because Delphox gets more damage the amount of energies it has, so it can scale up pretty toughly for us. I'm going to go ahead and grab a Sycamore. He surrenders, so we're going to go ahead and take the first W of this tournament, and we get another ticket. That's quite nice. As you see here, kind of nice here. The daily mission I'm working on today is electric, doing electric damage, so that's quite nice. So the first one's done in this tournament, which means it can be upwards of 20 minutes of wait time. So I'll see you guys for the next round. Alright guys, we are back. The next round of the tournament is about to begin. We got 5 seconds on the clock here. We're going to be going against Eku. It actually didn't take that long. It took about 5 minutes for everyone to kind of finish up. Another fire colorless deck, and I'm thinking that 6 feet isn't so far down. I'm thinking that it's possibly a Houndoom meal deck with Bumblebees, or perhaps another Delphox deck. I don't know. I could start off with Jolteon and Shaman. Not too bad at all. White Ultra Ball for a Glaceon since it is a fire deck. We shall see. There's a Talonflame. Okay. Wow, no energies or anything. That's a little rough. I'm actually going to discard both of these. I'm going to grab a Glaceon. Throw you down. I'm going to go throw the Shaman down. I kind of want to get this guy set up and ready to go. Throw another Jolteon down. We'll go ahead and end. Would like an electric energy here, or lightning energy as they are actually called. Back in the day, anyways. Let's see. Trainer's Mail. I don't need any of that. I'm gonna go hit that swiftly. If you guys hear some pounding in the background, I apologize. Mom's actually beating her meat in the kitchen. Beating her meat. By that I mean she's tenderizing chicken breast for dinner. We're having some sort of Indian chicken dish. We have it's the Typhlosion deck. Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely want to get Glaceon built up ASAP. ASAP. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I see what's going on here and I'm not a fan of it whatsoever. Let's go ahead and Sycamore. We definitely want to get Glaceon going. Max Elixir. Oh baby, come on. If I would have got that water energy, could have got going this turn. I'm actually... Man, I gotta get rid of this Talonflame too, though, is a problem. I got an end. Alright, what I'm gonna do actually... That's free retreats. I'm gonna go in water energy here, just in case he has a hammer to get rid of DCs. I'm gonna Swift again. He's gonna get 2 more cards that he needs. But I'm gonna end next turn to potentially mess up his draw or his hand. And he's gonna bring the Cyndaquil out right away. So here comes Typhlosion. I was worried about this. I was really worried about this, but I could have taken out the Talonflame for a prize card, but what good would that really do for me? And he's gonna get the Glaceon. Oh boy. Oh, it's gone. Oh no. Oh boy. We actually might lose this one. Alright. Oh boy. Heal that 10 damage real quick. Ah man, I don't know what to do. I can Sycamore. Part of me, so here's the thing, part of me wants to power up this Jolteon. If I could draw a Ninja Boy. If I could draw a Ninja Boy and a Smeargle, but I'm ending though. Or I can do 80 damage, put him in 2 KO. I gotta build the one in the back. I gotta hope for a Ninja Boy, man. I gotta hope for a Ninja Boy. I didn't get it. But what I can do... This does, what, 60, right? Or it's 80. 80. I need the belt because the belt can help me live 2. I can get rid of Sycamore because I can bring it back with Versi. We need a... I don't have any more Glaceons. They're all in my deck. I forgot. Oh. I could Shaman. You know, I could Shaman. We're in a tough spot, guys. We're in a very tough spot. Typhlosion is nothing to joke about. I'm hoping for a Super Run this one. Didn't get it. Did not get it. Ultra Ball doesn't help me here. Lysander doesn't really help me here. Fighting Fury Ball doesn't. I'm just gonna leave it be. I'm gonna hit Swift. I'm gonna do 40 damage. Should have I flashed? Could have flashed right this turn, put him in 2 KO, possibly. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking I could do. I was trying to find a quick answer because I gotta take care of this guy. I survived 1 hit. Guys, if I would have flashed red, woulda, coulda, shoulda at this point. I do not want to lose DC at all. Alright, we can end. I mean, he's gonna get 4 cards anyways. I'm gonna Sycamore though. I think I need some draw power. You know, I have another special. I don't, but I'm not too worried about that DC. Or am I? Oh boy. Okay, that's gonna help out tremendously. If we can knock this guy out soon. I mean, I am gonna retreat and I'm gonna Flash Ray. Okay. I just gotta hope he can't set up another Typhlosion. You know, I just gotta hope. He might heal. He might have a max potion. I don't know what this guy has. Typhlosion. It's one of those decks, man, that it can just disrupt your life. Now he has to get 3 to knock me out. He has to get 3 to knock me out. I don't know how much he's running. I'm sure he's running a ton of it. He usually do. He gets 5, right? 5. Do some more in the discard pile. Another Cyndaquil. So we set up another one. Smart play. I gotta hope he doesn't have another rare candy. How many rare candies are in his discard pile? He has 3. So he only has 1 rare candy left in the deck. Okay. He had 3. He knocked me out. This sucks, guys. Well, let me think here. Might as well do this. Might as well do this too, man. Might as well see what we got here. Alright, so just I have 180. I can lift two of the massive eruption fire rooms here. I can get a Glaceon out. I have 2 max elixirs. I have 1 DCE left. It's in my deck. I have a Super Rod now. You know what? I do have a Super Rod now. Let's yeah, hell yeah. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's get the Glaceon out. Let's try to get this guy ready. We might be able to survive. Got 1 water energy. It don't matter what I use here. So I just need 1 energy next. Well, I'm running low on my deck too, so but alright. I gotta hope he does not have that 1 rare candy in hand. I do have no Lysander in my discard pile. Damn it. I might have to end next turn. He's gonna be able to get some damage down. And is he running? I mean, I don't see any Pokemon Rangers, but he might have one in his deck. He's got 1 more rare candy. Could be in his prize cards. Could be in his hand though. Oh, guys, this is rough. First Seeker. Oh boy, what's he gonna do? Teammates. Oh no, that's so good. That's so good. Oh no. Here comes the Typhlosion. Another Cyndaquil. We'll see a Quilava. Nope, here comes Typhlosion for sure. Last rare candy. If we survive this, guys, we have a chance, but the odds are not in our favor. All 5? Wow. Well played, dude. Oh, that sucks. We lost to a Typhlosion deck, man. I mean, honestly, um, Typhlosion's a really good deck. It's got a lot of speed. I just couldn't get a Glaceon ready in time, you know? That's what it comes down to. Well played, man. Hats off to you. So we lost in the second round of the tournament, which means we're going to get, what, we get 1 booster and a, oh, no, we get 2 boosters, right? We get 2 boosters? That's not too bad. It's not too bad. And I also have a, Roaring Skies booster pack that I'm going to open as well. I got from Complete a Mission. Maybe we'll get a Shaman, so we'll have 3 boosters to open. So guys, once this tournament is over, we will open up our prize cards. So until then, I'll see you then. Alright guys, we are back from the tournament results here. We have our 3 packs to open here. We have a pack of Breakthrough, Evolutions, and Roaring Skies. So let's go ahead and open up this Breakthrough pack. Any ultra rares from any of these would be great, of course. I would like a Shaman EX. I mean, who wouldn't out of the Roaring Skies? Here, I wouldn't mind a Mewtwo EX, Mega Mewtwo EXY. Let's see. Nope, we got a Vanillux, our first one, which is really odd. Our evolutions here. Dragonite EX wouldn't be bad, especially a full art one. That'd be probably what I would like the most out of here. Wouldn't mind Mewtwo EX just for the fact that it's Mewtwo. We got a reverse Charizard Spirit Link and a Nidoking holographic. Great. Alright, Roaring Scars pack here. Roaring Skies. See what we can get here. Will we get an ultra rare? Or will we have despair from not only losing to a Typhlosion deck, but getting nothing? This is even from the prize pool. This is just from doing a daily mission today. And at least we got Rayquaza EX, not the good one, the terrible one, but we'll take it. I'll add it to my collection here. But yeah, guys, that's the end of the tournament here. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more of this, I mean, I'm going to be doing this weekly. If you guys want to see more Pokemon trading card game online videos and in general, let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely do more. So far, we're doing 2 a week. We're doing the Tournament Tuesdays on Tuesday, which is today, obviously. And then on Thursday, we got Ladder Game Thursdays. We're just going to sit down, play some casual games on the ladder, go up the ladder, maybe get some prizes along the way. If we get some packs or something through the ladder system, we'll open them up and see what we get. I'm not opposed to opening packs here. I usually trade them for cards that I want. That's what I suggest you guys do if you guys want to make a specific deck. If you're just starting out, one deck that I always recommend. I didn't mean to do there exactly. Let me deck manager. Well, let me just exit out of this. I think I have any changes there, do I? I always recommend the Rainbow Force or Rainbow Road deck, which is very cheap to make for the most part. I mean, getting a Hoopa, it's going to cost you a few packs. Getting a Volcanion EX, you don't have to get the Secret Rare one, just the regular one. Will cost you a couple packs. Umbreon EX isn't necessary, you can use something else, but I like the fact that I can use Veil of Darkness. It's a nice dark Pokemon to have in your list for this deck. Shaman EXs, of course, are very expensive, but you can get by without it. You can use Octillery. It's a very cheap option for draw power. In fact, on the Thunderfrost deck that I just used in this tournament, you can probably get away with Octillery as well. It's going to take some slots in your deck, unfortunately. You can run some level balls. I just got a notification from Facebook. You guys heard that. That's nice. Let me exit out of Facebook there. But you can run level balls. That way you can get your Smeargles out. You can get your Remoraid Arctillers if you need it. It just takes slots in your deck that otherwise could be tightened a little bit nicely. But you can definitely replace it with an Octillery for draw power. Galvantula, you can probably get 2 of these for a pack if you really wanted to. This Jirachi is hard to get, but you don't need to run this Jirachi. In fact, you could run, not Pawniard, it's his evolution, which is Bisharp. You can run the Bisharp, which is Dark and Steel. In fact, you can skip the Umbreon, skip the Jirachi, run him, he has both types, if you want to do that. There's a few options. The Xerneases, I think they're about a pack a piece. Not hollow, these are hollows. This one's, I think, is the reverse hollow. Yeah, I don't have 4 hollows, but I have a little bit of there. What I did actually for this deck, I actually didn't have a whole lot of booster packs, but I had a bunch of Xerneas breaks that I wasn't going to use, and I think I might even have one left. I definitely have at least one there. I've seen it. I do have one. I opened up a bunch of not evolutions, but whichever break deck this came out of. I forget which one it was. All the break ones kind of blend into me, whether it's Breakthrough, Breakpoint, or Fates Collide. I opened up, or I think this is from Steam Siege. I opened up quite a few of these, and I didn't really want them. I mean, you can run these in a deck, and it's fine, but that's not what I was looking for. I was actually looking for a Volcanion deck, which I made, and then I made this deck as well. Very much just trading. At the time when the set first came out, these were worth 5 packs apiece. I knew that wasn't going to stay. It's not quite that much anymore. It's probably 2 or 3 packs now. But I traded those to make this deck pretty much. But this is a cheap deck you can make. It's very effective. You can definitely win with it. You know, I'm going to do a video this Thursday where I play ladder games. I'll actually use this deck list right here a couple times at the very least. And I'll have a link to the deck there. So if you guys want to check that out Thursday, definitely check that out. I'll have the deck list link. This is actually a complete list from Outcast, who's a popular Twitch streamer. And he makes YouTube videos as well, but he's primarily a Twitch streamer. Very good dude. Very intelligent when it comes to the game. Very good strategies. Fun. If you ever get on Twitch and want to watch some Pokemon gameplay, he does a great job. Definitely would suggest him. It's spelled a little weird. It's like OU7C4ST. Think, but the link to this deck list will be in that video, so if you want to check that out, definitely do so. But anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. If you like this, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter at @MarkDaniels, where you can tweet me questions, you guys can tweet me suggestions of what you want to see. Like I said, if you guys really do enjoy seeing some Pokemon trading card game online videos, let me know in the comment section below, and maybe we'll up it to 3 times a week or 4 times a week, and we'll get the ball rolling. But anyways, guys, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels, and you farewell, peace, and one love.